back, y'all. Stace is back. We don't have nobody in the building yet, but for those who rewatch this, make sure that you subscribe, share, smash that like button right in the face, and show us some love so we can keep bringing you content. So we have Stacy back in the building, y'all. We're here with Baba Zulu. We're going to be talking about culture shock, updates on our move. So y'all give Stacy a hand for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still healing and all that kind of stuff. So just we're just trying to be supportive. Trying to be supportive. All right. So how you been, Daddy?
Uh, I went to take the trash out last Thursday, and it was raining outside, and I had my flippers on, and I stepped on the garage. It's slick, and I hit a piece of plastic. Well, I believe I cut 3 cartwheels in there before I came down.
How you slip with them rough feet you got?
I'm tempted to tell them where you got that skin graft from on your nose. Keep on talking.
Where did skin graft come from, Daddy?
I'm still trying to figure out how he fall with them sandpaper foot.
His butt, hairy part of his butt. So if you see hairs growing out of him, that's not beard, that's butt hair. But anyway, we gonna unveil him, unwrap him, see that it stick.
He didn't get no skin grafts.
I'm scared to see what happened if he blow his nose. Oh.
Oh,
better stand back. You better stand back and stand by.
Hey, y'all.
Rodney said, "Who's that white guy?"
Clayton Bigsby.
Oh my God.
He's a junior Klansman.
All right, big. Look, it's already unraveling. You may as well just let the people see.
Let them see what?
That butt hair.
Shit, man.
Wait.
Stacy's back, y'all. Let's get this popping. I'm all healed up. Let's get this popping. I am back. Still got a little something on the tip of my nose.
And you black, but you back.
Let's get this popping.
All right, man. All right. So Stacy's healed up, y'all. Like I was so happy. I was really, really worried that I was gonna have to have him walk around with a paper bag with a picture of the old Stacy on it.
No, hold on.
But I didn't,
hold on.
But I didn't have to do that, y'all. I'm so glad.
Before we get into all of that, let me tell y'all what happened to me. And then after that, I'm gonna tell y'all some more stuff about your people's right. So the day before that this all happened, we was having a cookout. So I was using my lighter, and I thought all the butane was gone from the lighter. So the very next morning, I woke up, I found the lighter, and I started clicking it, and no butane. I mean, no light. So I clicked it one more time, and it just blew up. And when it blew up, Red was standing to the door, dealing with the Wi-Fi people, the rain, which is trash, y'all. It's trash. And then she saw a big burst of fire. And she got all hysterical and crying and all kind of stuff. So
hold on, back up. You said a big burst of fire.
It was a big burst of fire.
Yeah,
in the house or outside?
Inside the house.
It was
an explosion inside the house.
It was loud.
Because the lighter was in my hand. So the lighter fell out my hand. Good thing my hand didn't catch on fire. The lighter fell on the floor. The lighter was on fire. So I picked the lighter up and threw it in the sink, and it was still on fire, and I put water on it. And inside of the lighter, there's like a pin. The pin hit me right here, and it hit me on my tip of my nose. So I had So I had two lines,
Two grill marks.
two grill marks on my face. So let me let y'all know I'm fine, as y'all see. I'm back. So my wife here started cracking jokes on me instantly.
I
So
would
let me give
too.
y'all some backstory. I don't know how you guys are.
Not instantly.
I don't know how you guys are about jokes, but on the side over there, when things happen to us, we make jokes out of it as long as the person is all right. You know, so if something happened, like let's say somebody get in a car accident and
Dang.
they get in the car accident, they're in the hospital bed. When we find out that they're fine, we start cracking jokes. I mean, it might be something like, man, you should drive with your eyes open from now on. It could be just anything. So Red, I run upstairs. She come behind me talking about Stacy, you ain't got no eyebrows as it is. I hope you ain't lose all your eyebrows. So so now I'm in the bed with a cloth over my face. She come back in the room again, grabbed the cloth like and peeled it off really, really slow. Like when she was peeling it off, she was gonna see a whole different person. And now what was your jokes after that?
I was very sensitive and
Okay,
caring
so the
about
jokes after that was this. She said, Stacy, if you was really, really ugly, I would have to put a paper bag over
I
your
said
head,
that already.
put a paper bag over your head, and get an old picture of you and tape it to the paper bag. I'm cursing her out in my head so bad. The
And
other
you might
joke was
get some of them temporary lashes like this right here. You know the kind I'm talking about.
the other joke was this. Now, this was the joke that really took me out. She said if I had got burnt up all the way and I was in the hospital, she would have tell the doctors, just put that old dog to sleep. Just put that old dog to sleep.
Look, man, we ain't got no insurance. And if he ain't gonna be able to look right again, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't want to live like that.
Put that old dog to sleep.
Yeah, the insurance
I'm still,
money is
but I'm still confused as to how the lighter actually caught on fire. If you were just refilling it, how
No,
did
no,
you spark it?
I didn't get a chance to refill it. I didn't even get that far.
So
All
you
I
were
did
just
was
holding it.
I was holding it and pulling the trigger. And when I pulled the trigger, it bust. It exploded. I didn't even get a chance to refill it. Good. You know what? Honestly, it's a good thing because if it had a lot of butane in it, I might have got done even worse.
Then you'd have to get grass from both cheeks.
Yes. Yeah.
Woo. Woo.
So everybody laughing at me in the stats. Are you laughing at Red?
no, everybody's calling me horrible.
Because you are. So y'all, that's the story. I started healing up. Actually, I've been healed up now for like maybe 2, 3 days.
Yeah,
I got a little burn mark on my nose.
Nobody can even see
but
that.
you really can't see it, you know.
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. You saw it.
Smokey the red-nosed homeless man.
So let's just jump on into the podcast.
All right.
We got Culture Shocks 2.0, y'all. Because we did a Culture Shock probably about 8 months ago, 6 months ago. We got new Culture Shocks, y'all, since we moved here. And guess what, y'all? It's been 2 months exactly since we came to South Africa.
Like, not exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 2 days. We got here on the 10th. This is
No, we left on the 10th.
And we left on the 9th.
No, we didn't.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I'm always right. So, all right, let's get this popping. Culture shock number 1, Red.
So I was okay. In the States, when somebody calls you, like they're really expected to announce themselves immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise they might get the click up.
The who?
The click up.
What's that?
The hang up. So here, it's not like that. When somebody calls you, it's like, hello, how are you? And then you have to respond, hello, how are you? I'm fine. Then you have to
I
do
sent you another. You see that?
the whole
I sent you another link. conversation.
You got to do the whole, yeah, you got to do the whole greeting before anyone announces who they are. So you got to go through this whole thing, and it might be a telemarketer, and you just wasted 3 seconds. Like, I was just like, who is this? And they're like, how are you? Okay, but who is this? Like, so I just had to get used to, you just have to have the conversation before they announce who they are. You decide whether or not you want to them or not.
Okay.
That was
So
whack,
they don't
yo.
have caller ID?
Huh?
Caller ID?
It's not on a house phone, it's on a cell phone. And
Caller ID?
sometimes it says who it is, but sometimes it doesn't.
Okay.
Hey, yo, I thought your wife was gonna be on up with us today.
She was. She could, well.
I just don't want to look at your ugly face this whole hour.
Well, I like to say something about your peoples, but I'm gonna let it go though. Go ahead.
Okay.
Baba Zulu and out. Valerie, they're waiting on you.
She said, I'm here in the comments.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, okay, see?
So,
okay.
So the next culture shock is the price of alcohol, y'all. Scratch it off, so we gonna do it twice. The price of alcohol is really, really low compared to what we're used to paying. Like, I drink bourbon, and the bottles of bourbon that I drink in the States, I might pay $100 US dollars for that. What's that in brands?
See, why are you putting me on the spot?
$100, $100 US dollars. But here, I know what it is. All I pay is $35
Do they have my rum?
US. Nah, nobody drink that cheap rum that you like, man.
But me, that's But you know what? Every time I go to the liquor store, it's sold out. That's all I'm saying. They got a whole.
Man, that thing cheap and is nasty.
Man, that Havana Club is nice. It make me forget.
Nah.
And I don't.
But see, the people's over here. The people's over here. They main drink is gin. You know, and I haven't had gin since the Tanqueray days.
High school. Yeah.
Since Tanqueray. You know what I mean? That's a long, long time ago.
No, I'm talking. No. See, I'm talking about way before. I'm talking about Seagram's gin, way before Tanqueray.
No.
I'm talking about Seagram's gin and malt liquor. Bulls,
nasty.
A 40-ounce of malt liquor and a pint of Seagram's gin.
Have you seen 40s here?
No, I haven't seen no 40s. Everything is either like the small can or the tall bottle. They don't even have. I haven't even seen a 32-ounce beer.
Oh yeah, like them tall.
Ice. Yeah.
Beers that you used to drink.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, my vodka that I drink, the Absolute, is let me see, it's like.
Okay. Well, while we're figuring that out, I'm gonna go to the next culture shock.
$15.
Do they have Kool-Aid?
$15 to $17.
Do they have Kool-Aid?
It's like $30.
I haven't seen no Kool-Aid either. I haven't seen no Kool-Aid. I mean, I haven't drank Kool-Aid in years.
They don't, honestly, it's not a whole lot of
American products.
Sugary drinks here. It's not a whole lot of sugary drinks. Like, you can get them, but they have a tax on, like, if there's more than a certain number of grams of sugar in the drink, they charge extra for it to try to cut back on the sugars in the foods and drinks and stuff. So like, there's sugary drinks, but it's not a plethora of options for like Kool-Aid and like fake juice. Most of the juices are like real juice, or it's from concentrate.
You know what? Let's get off topic right quick. Go ahead, go through the chats, and I'm gonna get off topic right quick. And I want to ask your old man a question.
We're in no hurry, Red. We have all the time to greet and ask you about your health and your mom, but it's a real shock at the supermarket when you start talking and they say, how are you leisurely? Yeah. Yes, Tanqueray and tonic was my drink. Oh Lord. They don't have Old English 800? Nah.
Nah, Rodney.
Nah. Seagram's gin is around. Check the macro liquor store. No, I don't want. I
We
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
drink
see
that.
because
No,
easy.
no, we
Drink
don't.
that.
No, we
What's
don't
up,
go
brother?
backwards.
Hey,
We
Queen
don't.
T, what's up?
What's up, Queen?
Peace, peace. They
Let's
have
see.
one
We have
liter of beer.
1 liter beer. Okay.
Kool-Aid is no
Kool-Aid is no
longer.
longer. It was around in my teens, and I'm in my 50s.
Damn.
What about pink champagne? I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that used to be the drink back in the day. Golden, golden
Like
champagne.
Boone's Farm?
No, no, no. It was like a beer, a cooler beer thing. It was fizzy,
Mm.
like beer, but it had like a wine taste to it.
It's like a wine cooler.
Yeah, like a wine
With
cooler.
bubbles. With bubbles, yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Kool-Aid was probably discontinued. Haven't seen it in donkey years. It's the cool drink from the apartheid times when we could afford nothing else. Don't want it anymore. I get it.
Wow. Okay.
I get it. And I mean, black folks in the States used to drink it for the same reason, but people still be on that Kool-Aid.
Man, I still get some Kool-Aid every once in a while. Put me some Zero, some Splenda in that thing. See, there it is right there, like a cooler but
Pink
fizzier.
champagne was a hit.
Yeah. I'm telling you,
Let's see.
One more.
that pink
Phil
champagne.
says, what bourbon do you drink? That Jack Daniels is the only bourbon that was sold.
I found all kind of bourbons here, man. All kind of bourbons. I even found some bourbons that I didn't think I would be able to find.
Let's see.
That's the last one for right now.
Yeah.
So to get off topic
they,
right quick.
yeah, they still
Get
sell
off topic.
Kool-Aid. They still sell Kool-Aid in America, and it's all over. It's
Yeah,
all
everywhere.
over. Everywhere,
Easy.
everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere.
So off topic. I got a question for you. We've been here for 2 months now, and we knew that you had your reservations. I know you've seen all the love that we receive in the chats. You see all the pictures that we posted, the videos that we posted. Has any of your thoughts changed?
Not necessarily. I mean, I wasn't against you all going in itself. That's it's a proximity thing to me. It took me a while to figure out what it was, and it's a proximity thing with me. You're so far away, and to me, that feels like you're so far away. And it doesn't matter how much fun I see you having, you still far away. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think y'all are portraying a very positive image, Ariel, and not being so angry, Stace. You get more flies with honey, than
Did they having a butt nose?
yeah.
Y'all are goofy.
Okay. I understand. So I'm gonna
That's
put you
all
on the
I'm
spot.
saying.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. When you coming to
I
visit?
don't know when I'm coming. I got to talk to the king first
Okay.
and find
Before
out.
you get here?
Yeah, I got to have my stuff laid out. I got to have my pad. I need to be somewhere near a tree so I can hold, court, or I can be a part of the court. I want to drink some beer, and I'll even drink some gin. I'll drink anything to get in. What?
Sometimes, I don't think Red ever witnessed this yet, but like we live in this area where there's a mall, a little strip mall. It's called Danfern Square, and I have to
Why are you
walk
just
there.
telling everybody about our location?
And I have to walk there. So there's a million houses out here, and I have to walk there sometimes. And as I'm walking, there be some older guys up under a tree playing a card game, drinking beer. I don't know what card game they playing. I don't know what card game they playing. One day I'm gonna ask them, or maybe somebody in the chats can tell us the card game they playing. And they seem like they're just having the time of their life, just drinking some beer playing cards. Ain't no fussing, no arguing. Kind of like how it is in the States when we play spades or when we play any card game. There's nothing but screaming and cursing and in this and F that, and
Yeah,
you know how we are over there. I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
and I done passed by these guys playing these games 20, 30, 40 times, and I have not seen a bit of argument.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's part of Black American culture. Like when you playing dominoes or spades, like it could get heated.
Very heated.
Let me
Heated.
let me share a story with you. Couple of About a month ago, uh, Chris and his girlfriend was spending the night. And so they got up in the morning and Val woke me up and said, they're out there playing Monopoly. Won't you go and play with them? I said, man, I said, okay, I'll go out there. So I goes out there and I'm putting a whammy on that, thing. Boy, I was tearing them up. I got down to $200 and came back and made all of them lose their property except for me and Jamal had all the money. And boy, Quasia was so mad. I couldn't believe how mad she got. I mean, it's just a game. It's just a game. I said, oh, not from the one who loved to win. I didn't know you can't. I didn't know you couldn't take a L. And once I find that little crack, I'm busting it wide open. I'm going through it.
Busting wide open.
Busting wide
That's
open.
right. That's right.
She don't want to speak to me now. She ain't been about to spit at me no more either.
Yo,
She said, y'all just so competitive. Y'all just ultra.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I
Yeah.
said, this.
I ain't sit down. I ain't sit down to lose.
No. And if I lose, I take an L. But I realized I couldn't take none of that money with me.
That's not what happens. That's not what happens when you lose. That's not what happens. You still take credit for the victory if one of your kids win. I'm like, that's my young lion. That's what's supposed to happen. Like you still take credit.
When they eat, I eat.
Oh, nice. Now you got mute mouth.
Wow.
And then when you do lose to certain things, you still like want to talk low and want me to be quiet so I don't tell everybody that you did something wrong. Like when you was burning up all that food. Remember when he was burning the food up, and then the very next day you undercook everything, and I'm like, yo, you better chill out before I tell on you. Then she's like, don't tell nobody.
But it balanced out though. It balanced out. It balanced out. Over and under.
Balanced out.
Yeah. But let me tell you, I burned up 20 oysters the other day. We had the seafood thing. And I took the oysters and put them in the oven and forgot about it. And Val said, I smell something burning.
No, you ain't like that one. Did she joke you?
Oh, yeah, of course they did. But I hadn't been drinking, so I didn't care. I wasn't responsible.
Okay.
I wasn't responsible.
Let's go check out the comments. Let's see. Rodney asks, do you know how much sugar goes into a pitcher of Kool-Aid?
Oh my God, you instant diabetic.
2 cups?
And then he answered himself correctly. A 5-pound bag of sugar. That's exactly how much sugar goes into a jug of Kool-Aid. That is absolutely correct. 100% correct.
Hey, Rodney, when do you land, Rodney? I believe you're coming in today or tomorrow.
Let's see. We had Kool-Aid way back when I was in primary school. It was discontinued here, as it should be.
Yo, what was that other Kool-Aid they had? It was something
Flavor
else.
Aid.
Flavor Aid. Yeah.
That's the bootleg Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
We used to have Flavor Aid. That was $2 for $1. Kool-Aid was
bootleg.
Like $4. Kool-Aid was like $2 for $1, something like that. It was way less expensive, like half the price.
What was that lemonade that came in a jar? Powdered jar.
I know what you're talking about.
Prime time or
lemonade or something. No.
Country Time.
Country
Country
Time.
Time.
Country Time.
That was
Yes.
good.
That was. I'm telling you
Yes.
now. And what about the when they used to have it was like an orange flavored powder drink.
Tang. Tang.
Tang,
Tang.
yeah, Tang, yeah,
Oh
Tang.
man, Tang was
Tang.
so nasty.
I love some Tang.
What about
I'm telling you, man.
Ovaltine? Mommy had me drinking Ovaltine. Like she was like, "Look, if you want a chocolate, you want hot chocolate, just heat it up in the microwave." Ovaltine was so nasty.
Woo.
It tasted like chocolate dust. He's like, "It's so good for you." Ovaltine. I'm like, I can be on this daggone Ovaltine commercial. I just be sitting there like this.
So how you be coming up? How y'all be coming up with these stuff y'all be saying?
What you mean?
Chocolate dust. How you come up with that?
That's what it tastes like.
Robert,
it never dissolves. It's some at the bottom of
but
the cup.
chocolate dust.
It looked like somebody took all the dust out the dustpan, put it in the milk, and then they put some chocolate in there. That's what it tastes like.
Yo, you be coming up with some crazy stuff. Hey, yo, earlier today or maybe yesterday, she told me, "Don't look at her with my eyes." How does that make sense? Don't look at her with my eyes. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, hide your eyes. You scaring people.
Oh,
well, y'all
my
is crazy.
God.
Yeah, he calling out my government and stuff. Like, I'm trying to hide my identity out in these streets. Are we talking about the Zulu King? The card game is usually casino. Casino. I never heard of it as a card game.
No. That's what they play here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, casino games. Poker and dominoes. It gets violent.
Huh?
They say it gets violent.
Yeah. We also take our dominoes very seriously. It gets violent.
Come over here and play some dominoes with me.
Val says, tell about the gin rummy.
Oh man, I love that. Haven't played that in forever though.
That's me and Val play that just about every day. She get on from work. We go best 2 out of 3.
We gotta play dominoes tonight because Stacy literally has not won a set since we moved here. He has not won one set.
Say what, baby?
Not one set. Let's see.
Val said she's in.
Huh?
Is Val in? She said she was in.
Yeah, she's in there.
She's in the comments.
She's in the comments.
She's in the comments.
Stacy, how's the bride going? You get in the hang of it. I'm good, man.
He hasn't tried it yet.
But I'm still good.
Rodney says his
read between the lines.
Tonight, that's what's up. Holler at me tomorrow, Rodney, after you get some rest.
Time.
Yeah, it's country time. Ezekiel says we also have our own fermented drink that even the breathalyzer police use it to check the amount of alcohol when it's taken. It's unable to read, and it's also another reason we are big families.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
Easy. I would love to have some of that that Soweto beer.
Hey, Khalees.
I need some of that Soweto beer.
Let's see.
No, what that sounds like moonshine.
I don't know, man, but I think somebody correct me that they might only sell that in Soweto. I looked at the stores around here. I don't see it at all.
That's out of
Rodney
country.
says Ovaltine was bought when we couldn't afford Bosco. What's Bosco?
What's Bosco? Rodney, you telling your age, man. I've never heard of no Bosco.
Hey, Khalees in the building. He says Stacy Red needs to do stand up. No, Stacy need to sit down. That's all Stacy need to do. Sit on down. Silk says we love Oros way better than Kool-Aid. The sugar doesn't really dissolve. The ice lolly from Kool-Aid was the worst. Oh yeah, that like the popsicle thing. They did have the popsicle sticks for a while.
No, I
We
wouldn't
had
know.
Tang and Ovaltine and SA2. Love both. Ew. The Ovaltine and
Ovaltine.
Horlicks was for rich kids. What?
Uh,
Ovaltine is disgusting. Khalees facts. I said they need to open a comedy club with a barbecue in the back. Doctor Assad on Thursdays and Saturdays. Y'all got the whole business plan. Just let us know.
just
We'll
let us
show
know.
up.
Khalees, you don't want this smoke, Khalees.
Khalees said he bet 100 rand per game.
You don't want this smoke, Khalees.
Not with me. I mean, you're not doing too good. Like you don't want to
Khalees.
smoke with me.
Okay. Okay. We'll play tonight.
Let's see. No, Baba Zulu. I mean, the card game Stacy's people playing under the trees is called Casino.
Yeah.
They used to have it on Microsoft back in the day. Really?
I remember the game. I vaguely remember it being on Microsoft, but I didn't know that they actually could play that. I'm gonna research that. But thank you.
And y'all coming through with the comments. Let's see. Ezekiel says, "Okay, I will organize Soweto beer. It's always in stores."
Yeah, it's not here though. It's not on this side.
Soweto beer is draft on tap. Okay.
So if you tried to order that at the
You
club,
can't get it at the store. Well,
Okay.
Ezekiel said it's always in stores. Which one is it?
I don't know. All right, let's get back to the. You go ahead. You next, Red.
No, you
I went
said-
last.
No, you didn't.
Okay, fine. Fine. I ain't scared. I was gone for 2 weeks, so I gotta make up some time. Walking in the street while people are driving. Everybody gonna get hit by a car, man, because the civilians, the drivers don't care. They will hit you.
They will not hit you.
Are you gonna think you're gonna get hit?
Yeah, like they will not, like they will like play chicken with you until the last second. Like they will not even lead on that they're going to stop.
Mm-mm.
Even if it's a crosswalk. Even if it's a crosswalk, you gotta play chicken. You gotta just put your toe out there. You ain't never getting across the street. Especially in those roundabouts where there's no lights.
like walking out of
And
Walmart.
another thing. Huh?
Like walking out of Walmart, they'll run you over.
Yes. Yes.
Not walking out of Walmart.
You mean like going across the cross thing? How it's like you think you might get hit.
Like like they have roundabouts in places where we would have traffic lights. Like it's a pretty busy intersection, but they'll have a roundabout there instead of a traffic light. So it's constantly traffic going around. And so if you trying to cross the street, like people going around in that turnabout or waiting to get into the turnabout, they will make you think they're not going to stop. They'll stop, but they're gonna like
last minute. Hey yo, and then why nobody stops at red lights?
Nobody stops at red lights.
Okay, most vehicles here are 5 speeds. So they'll slow down when you get to a red light. And really all they doing is downshifting. They'll downshift 1 gear and look both ways and go right back to the next gear and holler and keep it moving.
But
ain't
the
no
police
stopping.
won't stop them, but they'll stop you if you drinking and driving.
Ain't no police. You don't see many police.
Yeah, not in the area we stay at. Like,
you don't see many police, man.
You see them sometimes on the highway, like pulling people over and stuff. But generally speaking, like we don't see a whole lot of police.
I'll be in the back seat laughing. I'll be like, "Yo, Red, he ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop." Go right past the light. I mean, we got to go at fast too, because they ain't stopping. They just downshifting. I can't wait till I start driving, so I ain't got to stop too.
Good night.
Then I'm gonna get pulled over.
Well, they're gonna be going around me because I'm gonna be going slow. I ain't getting no hurry. I don't want to catch a case over there. Long way from home.
I mean, if somebody run you over, you ain't gonna catch a case. They are, but
no, I said if I run somebody over.
Oh, don't run nobody over.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. Yeah, I don't want to catch a case. Okay, let me ask a question.
Yes.
It's been 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I know you guys don't think you've made a mistake, and I understand that. But what do you miss about home?
You.
Ooh, you such a booty. Ooh, I like you. Smooches.
Smooches.
You got any more questions?
I'm waiting on the answer
Besides
first,
that,
big fella.
She just
children.
answered that.
And I miss my kids too, and my homies. And then there's certain items that I like to have access to that I don't have access to on a regular basis. Like we got people smuggling mayo for us so we can have potato salad. But I mean, I don't. We're
What about grits?
like you said, we're happy with our decision. But like, yeah, I miss my family. I miss my friends, and then like the stuff that we use a lot, like mayonnaise has been hot topic. That's been one of the things that's been really, really hard to find. If y'all didn't see it yet, we did do a little short where we were so happy because we found some French's mustard, some Hidden Valley Ranch, and what else was it? Some hot sauce, some crystal hot sauce,
mustard,
some French's
mustard.
Yeah, some red hot sauce. Oh my God, we were so excited. We just went like this on the show. Just scooped the whole thing into the basket. We were so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, Bosco was a chocolate syrup.
You want to check the comments real quick?
Sure.
And then we can go to the next question.
I don't even know where you left off at.
You gotta go up.
They say Hellman's is leaving the country since they didn't have a market here.
Right here.
Go ahead.
Let's see. It's true what you said about your kid, young lion, and wins at dominoes. Our 10-year-old takes all her uncles off the table. That's what's up. In terms of driving, we have many drivers who have lost the courtesy of being considerate. I even see at traffic lights they stop up to the space meant for pedestrians. Yeah, they do. And say we are not a police state.
That's what's up.
Let's see. States, we can meet up at Mandela statue on Wednesday or Thursday to get your stuff.
Yes, sir.
Bosco was a chocolate syrup made much thicker than Quick. Oh, gross. That sounds like terrible.
You talking about the Quick?
In about 6 years. The last time I was pulled over, the car's license was expired, and the cop didn't bat an eye. He just let me off with a warning. Man, that's what's up. Tanya asked, "How's the grandbaby?" Tanya, that's what I meant. Tanya asked about the grandbaby. The baby is doing really good. She's getting big. She's kind of calming down out of the crying baby stages. Like her mom is learning what her cries mean and stuff. So like they're just bonding and everything. Like it's beautiful. I wish I was there, but I get to see a little bit of it on the phone. But we'll be back to the States in a couple of months.
You bringing him too?
Bring who?
You.
No. Next question.
She said we.
No, she mean her and her two luggages, her two suitcases. Hey CTN, stop traveling tonight because we don't wait trouble here. You don't want trouble here. Huh?
Hellman's is leaving the country since they don't have a market for it here. What?
I heard that. So please, SJ, if you see it in the store, please give me like 5 of them and just email me and I will come to you and pick them up.
Happy Sunday, y'all from Houston, Texas. Welcome back, Stacy. Glad to see you doing better.
What's up, Cheryl?
What are your thoughts on load shedding? How have you adapted? Well, we got an inverter because we don't want to adapt. So as long as it stays like where it's like 2 hours at a time, 3 hours, we can even do 4 hours with the inverter. We got the lights, we got the TV, we got the internet. And the only thing that really doesn't work is the stove. Everything else, we're good. Like we don't really feel it that much anymore. We can't run the AC, but it's not that hot. You know that we can't survive without the AC for a couple hours. So
Yeah,
we're adapting. If we did not have an inverter, like
it'd be rough.
I don't know, bro.
It'd be rough. It'd be rough. You know, it's load shedding is a real problem. I hope they figure it out because I mean, because we're just fortunate enough to be able to get the inverter, and I know some people don't have it. Yeah, this definitely needs to get figured out.
Yeah, I mean, like we had to really like plan our day around load shedding when before we got the inverter because we didn't even have lights or TV, so we had like a battery powered light and we set up playing dominoes with the battery powered light, or we would have to make sure we charged up our phones and stuff like that before load shedding happened. So it was it's more than inconvenient, especially if you look at how load shedding affects the economy too. Not even outside of just people's personal lives. But think about it. You got load shedding from 4:30 to 6 o'clock. You get home from work, you can't start dinner until 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's affecting people on a personal level. But on a business level, like KFC has closed some of their stores because of the load shedding. A lot of small businesses have shut down because they haven't been able to adapt to the load shedding. So it's a
Yeah,
huge effect on the
and
economy, and
then
I
Can I
hope
ask,
they go figure it out, like Stacey said.
and
let me ask
then
you a
and then
question.
like, go ahead.
The inverter. How does that? I mean, you just plug it in the wall.
No, what happens is it's hooked up to the breaker box.
Okay, okay.
As soon as the power goes out,
It
it
kicks
clicks right
in.
on in. It kicks right on
Oh,
in.
is
I
it
mean,
gas? Is it gas or
no,
Battery.
diesel?
It's a
it's a
battery.
battery.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
So when
Okay,
you're
okay.
on grid
It's
power, it
it's almost
charges
like a generator.
battery.
Yes,
It's
that's
almost like
exactly
a
what it is.
No,
generator.
it's not a
Without no, he said
generator.
almost like.
It's not a generator because a
I know
generator
it's not a
creates
generator,
power.
Ariel. I know you the
It
brains.
charges. It's basically a battery. A battery. That's
But
that's
let me also say when he was talking about the issues with the power going out, you got like especially if it's a 4 hour load shed, which doesn't happen too often. But I got a friend that he's a butcher. All his meat went bad, you know, and I'm pretty sure some people food goes bad on on them long load sheddings. You know, 4 hours, your freezer. You know what I'm saying? So you can lose some food. You know, especially if you're a small business, a business owner, and that meat, you actually counted for that meat. So now you got to trash it. You know what I'm saying? So they need to figure it out. And I know they can figure it out. They need to figure it out.
yeah. So let's go check out the comments.
Right there.
See, how's the internet? You said you were struggling. Did you manage to find a better service provider? Not exactly. The mobile telecom Wi-Fi device router, as they're called here, it works pretty good. It's just that it's not strong enough to like go through walls, so it really has to be like in the room or really close to you when you're using it. So we find ourselves like when the rain is not working, we find ourselves like bringing it up and down the steps when we can't, and then we can't get the rain upstairs. It's just like the walls are concrete, so it's like even if we had better Wi-Fi service, it's still not going to go all the way up to the bedroom because the walls are concrete.
And we can't find no more the portable routers.
Mhm. If we had known it was going to like work so good, we would have bought
We had
two of
bought two
them.
of them
But we still haven't. We've had it for like over a month
over a month.
now, and we still have not had to put any more data on it. And we spent like $60 to charge it up, so it's actually about the same
It's
price
cheaper.
as the rain device. So we can just keep doing that.
And let's put some context on. Didn't have to charge it up. We got the TV on it. There's computers on it, right? There's laptops on it. Both our phones is on it. You know,
Yeah.
so it's a lot of devices on it, and we still got a lot of minutes left. I mean,
Data.
data left. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
a lot of data left.
Yeah, you can connect like 16 devices to it. So that's the whole house. Everything can connect to it at one time, and it works. So I
And
think
we
that's what we're gonna
and
stick.
we take it with us every time we leave the house. So we always have service, always have internet.
Yeah.
What is Take a Lot?
That's like
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's like Amazon. Yeah, it's not quite as many options, but it's like Amazon.
Okay.
Happy Sunday. Glad to see Stace back in the spotlight. Happy
What's up,
Sunday,
David?
y'all.
What's up,
Thank
David?
you.
David, I'll see you soon, man. You already told me you'll be here in a couple of days.
Hey, fam. Glad to catch you live. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you.
And thanks for the advice with the internet, the email you sent us. That's who sent the email.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So Sandra says, how do you keep your food cold? So if you don't have an inverter or you don't have a generator, a lot of people just get ice in a cooler and they put the stuff that might go bad, like your milk, chicken, whatever the case is. If it's going to be a long load shed, they usually, put it in a cooler. If not, you might just end up losing food
And
because
the,
it's going to go bad.
and the main thing is you just can't keep opening and closing that freezer.
Yeah,
You
or the
Yeah,
got to
that's the
keep
main
refrigerator.
thing.
you got to keep it closed, man.
Yeah. Once load shed starts, you can't
You got
open
to
it.
keep it closed.
See, Ezekiel says load shedding is a scam meant to dispose of ESCOM from the government to the greedy, so-called investors because it's way deeper than what meets the eye.
I mean, what I think about the load shedding is this. And again, I'm new here, so you guys will know more than I know. What I think is that they're not really worrying about it because it doesn't affect the rich people. The rich people got the inverters and don't live where load shedding takes place at. You know, the load shedding is affecting the middle class and was under the middle class.
Mhm.
Lower class.
So
Yeah.
yes, and that's where it affects us at. The rich people got inverters and they don't worry about it. The poorer people and the middle class.
Yeah,
So
I'm not really.
ESCOM is a government uh, electrical company.
That's like BG&E.
Okay.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not like BG
No,
is just
because
American.
yeah,
No, hell no. We
we
had
don't have
BG&E
the
in South Carolina too.
we don't have the North Carolina.
We had BG. Who's your electric
You know what?
provider?
That might be before they broke it up because it was broken up. BGE was both broken up like many, many years
Oh,
ago
okay.
because it was a monopoly. That's how we ended up with all these different service providers.
Ah, yeah.
It was because of that whole BGE lawsuit. Yeah. So yeah, it's like BGE was I want to say it was like the whole East Coast was on BGE power, and before that, remember the phone company Bell South?
And they had General Electric. They had a couple different
Yeah,
ones.
and it was they
Yeah,
all got
but
broken
see,
up because it was a monopoly. But
but
they
see,
still have they
I'm talking
monopolize
about
the power here.
You say?
I'm talking about a government that's run by the government, not
Well, I don't.
privately owned.
We don't know too much about ESCOM. We just know that we don't know too much about them. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't know if it's in the comments. Let us know. I don't know if it's a government entity or if it's just highly monitored by the government. But it seems like they do what they want to do. Like that's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like they are. And the reason why we're having load shedding is because like a lot of the power plants are not online. They're not working properly, or they're not working at 100% capacity because they're old, they haven't been repaired, and so like it's they're saying that they don't have the money to repair them and all this kind of stuff. So in order to make sure that there's not a total shutdown, they do these planned load shedding outages so that there's enough power for the rest of the day. So hopefully they'll figure it out. Election time is coming up, so they got to do something.
but the election thing that'd be a short-term fix because once they get in office, it's probably go right back to the same BS. They lie to us and they tell us they're going to do this, tell us they're going to do that. They'll do it for the election, and then it's right back to the BS after they get elected. That's typically what happens.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, though.
Let's see. Leanne says, have you guys discovered the Take a Lot app yet? Like Amazon, but only better. I don't know if it's better than
We haven't.
Amazon,
No,
but
it's
yeah,
probably
we've
not.
seen it.
It's probably not better because Amazon, you can get your package the same day.
Some of
Yeah,
them, yeah.
Yeah.
it
Sometimes you
says
get
it's a government entity, state
Government.
owned
Okay.
government.
Okay.
enterprises.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
state
Leanne,
owned.
Amazon, you getting your stuff the same day sometimes
Yeah,
if you
for
order it
free
early enough and
For
free.
during
For
Christmas.
free.
free.
If
Yeah.
if you
Free.
I
apply for
just
free.
yeah, I did some research on it a couple days ago because I wanted to get some mayo, and it cost $10, and we only paid $3 for it, so I didn't get it. But anyway, it says ships in 5 to 7 days.
So we
Nah.
gotta wait. So my mayonnaise is gonna be sitting on the hot truck for 7 days. I don't know. I don't know.
Cape Town Jazz Festival was canceled due to uncertainty of load shedding.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the reason either.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the reason. I actually wanted to go to that. Hopefully, we can get to it next year.
Yeah. You're cooking during load shedding, you better have that ninja foodie. Oh snap, y'all can get your brine on. What's a ninja foodie?
I don't know. Cheryl,
Air
what you
fryer,
talking
I
about?
think. Air fryer, I
But
think.
but like we were saying, Cheryl, you got to plan around it. Again, and you're right. I
Some things
mean,
use a lot of power though, if it's an air fryer.
and you got to plan around it. And the thing is, of course, you can fire the grill up. Doesn't matter what the weather is or what the electricity is. So you're right about that.
Let's see. Val says, how have you adapted to the culture? Or what are some things you can't do there that you can do with no problem in the States?
Wow, that's a good question.
I
At least
mean,
the second part,
I feel like
very good question.
I feel like there are more things that we can do here that we would not do in the States. Like live in like a neighborhood that's considered like a white neighborhood. Like we wouldn't do that in the States at all. Because I would feel unsafe. Um I wouldn't I think that like the groceries and stuff that we buy, like we can expand our palette and buy things we wouldn't normally buy because it's stuff that you can't get in the States, or it's something that is we can afford it now where we wouldn't have been able to afford it in the States. Like we buy broccolini now. We don't eat regular broccoli. Like we get broccolini because it's not extremely expensive here. Um, I mean, I feel like the one thing is like phone snatchers are very prevalent everywhere here. So you just have to be really, really mindful when you whip out your phone. If you want to take a picture or you need to look something up, you got to be really mindful and pay attention to what's going on around you.
Oh, if you're at a light, you gotta don't have the window down trying to use the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've learned
So,
a
and,
lot.
yeah, and a lot of people here like are traditionally unemployed. They're uniquely employed, and
What
so
does that mean?
to me, uniquely employed means like you found a job to do, but you're not getting a W-2.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like you
You
might be
hustling. You
yeah, you
hustling.
might be hustling, might be doing one of the like one of the parking guys or selling stuff on the side of the road or whatever. Like so, people are uniquely employed, and I think that given an opportunity, some people would take advantage. So I think that we do get a lot of like overpricing and stuff like that if we go to places that are not with the price tags or labeled on it. I think we do get hit with a little bit more of price gouging because they know that we're American. But I can't think of any. I feel more free here than I do in the States. Like we were at like a Home Depot type store a few maybe like a week ago, and we were just looking at prices and like all the stuff, like looking at the lawn furniture. I'm like, why is this stuff so expensive? Like I'm not trying to pay this much, and we were over just talking about it, and this white guy walks up and he was like, hey, look, I see y'all looking at all this stuff, but I just want to let you know there's this website where you can go and then you get all this stuff right here for like 30% cheaper. Like you don't have to spend all this money. You can go somewhere and get it cheaper. Just like out of the blue,
A
just
stranger.
giving us helpful advice, not asking for anything, not being judgy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
Clear
just
people.
genuinely just being nice. And It's not, and it's
Kudos.
not that it doesn't happen in the States, but like
It's
every,
far and in between.
but it's not even, I wouldn't even say it's far and few in between. It's just like you never know what to expect. But here, we kind of have our guards up, but we have not met one white person that has been rude to us or was inappropriate or rude. And I don't know. I feel freer here
Yes, I agree. I
in the
agree.
States. I feel safer here than I do in the States. Like people are not afraid of the police here. People are like, I don't know. It's just,
It's a different feeling, man. It is.
yeah,
It
and
is.
the people here are just so chill and relaxed. Like I don't know. It's a whole different vibe. I'm telling y'all, when you come, like you will understand when you get here. Yeah, you guys are already living a life of leisure. You know what I'm saying? Well, you are daddy. Daddy is a life of leisure.
He's a kept man.
So you would
Capped.
probably, like
Beautifully capped.
even having that, not having that stress of work, right?
Woo.
And coming here, I'm telling you, you're just gonna feel like
Okay, first of all,
Yeah.
you just
I'm
have
not
to
gonna
be
be.
here. It's hard to describe.
First of all, I'm not gonna be hanging at y'all bougie spots that y'all go to. I'm going. I told you what I want to do. I'm gonna brush up
Okay, I
on my
got you.
casino, and I'm gonna sit up under the tree, and we gonna dance and celebrate and walk barefooted so I can feel the motherland energy come on up through me and bubble out.
You might start a fight. You might start a fight with them rough feet. But listen,
Long as I don't come in
listen.
no
People in
contact with your lighter.
the Hey yo,
I
people in
told
the
you about
chats. I
playing
got
with
a
me.
question.
I told you about playing with me now, Stacy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
People in the chats, I got a question for you guys now. When you go to Rosebank and you go park right in front of Proud Mary's and Starbucks, right there where the Uber drivers let you off at. There's an older lady that sits right there at a chair.
I bet you everybody knows her.
Every time she sees people, she jumps out that chair and asks for donations. What did she say the donations for?
For a shelter.
A woman's shelter?
No, like a kids shelter. And she got like this piece of paper with all the with the pictures of the kids and stuff like that. And she's like, this money's gonna feed the kids and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you're right. I want to know, like, has she been
Is
there for
that
decades?
is that a
Like,
hustle or is that like a
You know that
legit
that's
thing?
just like
Because
that,
every
that's
time
just
she
like the
sees you, she
boys
walks
selling
up to you,
oranges.
no matter who you are, and trying to
That's
get some
just like
money out of you. So can
that's
someone let me know?
she might start selling oranges like
I
they
don't
do
know,
in
man. They got
California
all that right there.
at the expressway,
I don't know.
or they got homeless camps here, and they work on shifts. You can come out the
Ah,
time every day. That one to be out there, come at a different time, it'll be another one out there. They work in shifts. I'm telling you, scamming on people like you.
no, but see, this is just this one older lady. She no, it's her by herself. She has herself a little chair, and she just sit there and just watch people
asking for
asking for
donations for a
donations,
children's
and she'll
shelter.
she'll walk up to you if you're across the street, all polite. Everything is polite.
Yeah.
Walk up to you and explain what she does, and can you give a donation? I just want to know, is that legit? That's all. Because she's a sweet lady. She seems to be a real sweet person.
Okay. I wouldn't know. They just remind me of things
Yeah,
we
so
see here.
we have used. Somebody said you need an extender.
I think that's the thing that we left at the sod house.
Yeah, the only problem is that it needs to be placed somewhere between where the router is and upstairs, and there's no outlets in the hallway. So there's really nowhere in between except to like plug it in downstairs and hope that it extends enough to get to the bedroom. So we've used one before. We don't have it with us here, but I have low expectations for it just because it's really nowhere in between the router and the
Yeah,
bedroom upstairs where we can really plug it in.
yeah, I agree.
Um, let's see.
They say they all scam.
I'm
They
on
are
telecom
scammers.
Wi-Fi and it works fine, but mine is fiber.
They say you get
Yeah, let
usage,
us get there.
Stacy.
Let us get there.
Oh, my bad. I
I
forgot
know
y'all.
she's the one
I
that
forgot
gave.
you.
She's the one that gave the money up. Now what? She's the one that gave the money up.
You told me
No, I
to.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
Keep talking though. Keep
I'm
talking. What
done.
you going to say about me? And it's your
Nothing.
daughter.
Look, here's how I feel. Here's how I feel about giving. If I give with an open and honest heart, I'm giving based on what you say, and then this person does something shady with it, like that's not on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about that
Nobody
kind of
said
stuff.
this. Nobody
I see
said this
she was out
on
there
you. They just
every
saying
single day.
you
She's
getting
an old lady,
played.
and I had a few coins, so I gave them to her. Like if she don't do what she's supposed to do, like God gonna take that money back anyway.
You gave her. You gave her 10
I mean,
grand.
but everybody, anybody will catch you on a day. Anybody can catch you on a day. You like, you know what? Here you go. You know what
They
I'm
said
saying? It could be somebody, that got a sign and you like, oh, they got a dog with them, and you give them a little bit of money that day, even though they might just go straight to the liquor store. You don't know what they're gonna do with the money.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter if you decide to give money to somebody. Like, it is what it is.
All right.
Let's see. Telcom Wi-Fi works fine, but mine is fiber. We can't get fiber here. We don't have
Yeah.
fiber. It's an older house, I guess. Um, let's see. I don't know why it's like being really slow with
mine is
showing the
fast. It
comments.
must be that
Just read it.
bootleg
You can see
internet
it.
y'all got. Did y'all get that internet from the lady at the store in the chair? The
Yes,
same
Baba
one.
Zulu. I mean, I
No,
guess.
no. I say no.
I guess. Let's see. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look, Joy said load shedding is going to be a global challenge. South Africa just got it earlier.
uh,
That means we're going to have it figured out first, too. Are you guys renting or buying a house? We are renting right now. Yeah, we are renting right now.
So Val
so
told you a creep
So Tanya
already.
said, does load shedding only happen in certain areas? It happens everywhere except certain areas. So like where government official lives, the president lives.
no, it's a little more than that. Like
Um,
major buildings and stuff like that. They said,
yeah, like if you live next to a hospital or something, like you're not gonna have load shedding. So
So anybody that's listening, that's thinking about buying a house, that's definitely one good thing to look into. Like if you can find a house close to a hospital or
so you can hear sirens all night.
close, I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad. It ain't got to be a dealership, a major car dealership. You think like Bentley's gonna have load shedding? You know what I'm saying? So just do your research. That's all I'm saying. Do your research.
Let's see. ESCOM is owned by the national government. As I say, yeah, we confirm that.
Wayne, what's
And
up, cuz?
let's see.
Stacy, Stacy, Stacy.
Disaster last Friday on the news. Fix that. You look dark now.
Hmm.
You gotta fix the light. You look dark now. Um, Wayne said there's no equivalent to it in the USA. So that's when we were talking about the monopolies of the power
Mm.
companies and phone companies and stuff. Ezekiel says Baba Zulu is correct. Escom is one of the government-owned companies. Hey, glad you came. Glad you came. Poultry farm. That's nice. Okay. Let's see.
That's the
People just
government.
confirming that it's a government entity. It says it's state owned.
Let me fix this.
It's a state owned government, a state owned entity. Silk says defund, destroy, and sell for cheap. That's the plan for ESCOM.
So what is this place? a spot you went to in Umlazi Township?
Lazi. Isn't that Durban?
I mean, wait till are you? You must be way ahead on the comments. Let's
About
see.
6 minutes.
Leon says South Africa supplies other countries with electricity, but they don't load shed those countries.
Yeah, we heard that. We
Wow,
heard that. Well, I heard that. You didn't know that?
that's crazy. Load shedding is the balance of demand and supply. And see, that's all a lie, Red. There are people who want to buy Escom, so they are letting it go to get the citizens to a point where they want it taken over by private operators. Oh, got it. So they're trying to make them look so bad that they decide to outsource it to a private company. I was at the mining Indaba last week at the same place where they host the jazz festival. It's all lies. It was not about load shedding. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see. Escom was working, having been fixed by professionals. They hired and persecuted them and put an unqualified person in charge who is carrying out the destructive mandate perfectly. Wow. See, Tang has our stress level decreased. Heck yeah.
What is that?
Stacy said he don't be having headaches no more.
Yo, my allergy. I have year-round allergies in the States. I don't have allergies. You know, I mean, a better way of life. The food is cleaner, healthier. You know, it's just, yeah, it's like that.
Let's see. Ezekiel says there are government-owned companies whose intention is to keep the economy running without hindrance. Unfortunately, Escom keeps missing that point. We have about 49 government-owned companies. Interesting. Let's see. Kay says Escom is a South African disappointment. Cape Town and Durban hardly get load shedding, so that can't be the reason. They could use generators or get the city not to schedule load shedding during the festival.
That's the first time that we experienced load shedding that I remember when we was in Durban.
Yeah, the
The-
hotel, the
yeah,
Airbnb we were staying at didn't have.
yeah, and that's when. And no, we wasn't even playing dominoes then. We were just sitting. We would just
We
sit on
just
the.
sitting in the
We would
dirt.
just sit on the floor and wait for the lights to come back on.
We got to know each other better.
Just sit on the floor.
State-owned enterprises is much bigger in SA than the U.S., but government owns some services in the U.S. like Amtrak. See, white people do that here. Robert constantly talks to white people in the stores.
Mm.
I'm a man. I'm a man of many faces.
Let's see, they had a march against load shedding in Cape Town and Gauteng last month. Nice. Gauteng, my bad. Gauteng. Last month, over 1,500 people in the ANC office. So
Nice.
marched to the ANC offices. Nice. Load shedding versus feeling at peace. Yep, that's the decision
Yes.
you have to make.
Yes. And people ask us all the time, why would you move here? I had it good on the other side, and you come here for load shedding? Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. The festival website says that load shedding is the reason. That doesn't mean that is the reason.
Yeah.
South Africans are pissed off with load shedding. We know we can do better and deserve better. Yeah. Somebody said that she's hustling, y'all.
Well, we going that way tomorrow.
She's working for someone. It's not legit.
Well, we going that way tomorrow. She can't get no money.
That lady at Rosebank has been asking for donations for many years. I've been seeing her since the 90s.
Wow.
She's a vampire.
Wow. And she got you for your money.
Is it raining?
Yep.
I hope
So
it's
we
raining.
need to wrap this up soon because we might lose service for a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah. Usually when it rains and thunders real bad, it's bad.
It'll drop and to come back though.
Let's see. You're being hustled. Don't give him your money. Okay, y'all.
Okay.
At the robots, there are blinds and Zimbabweans asking for donations. They also bought scammers from Sim. All scammers.
All scammers. I'm glad we know that now.
She should sell fruits. You must take Baba Zulu to that spot you went to in Umlazi Township. If it's during the holidays, I'll arrange for him to visit ordinary folks' houses. It's likely a hustle space, the Rosebank lady.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that, but I'm like, but what if the kids are hungry? Normal, normal. If Institute needs donation, we'll send 2 or 3 people with a table, an album, or pictures, as well as showing the physical address of the sender. I think that lady is lying. All right, next time we're like, what's the address? Y'all got a website? We gonna ask. We do have Tang drink and essay. I guess that's the
Yeah.
Tang. Oh, Tang.
Tang.
Yeah, gross.
You
Let's
guys see
see.
what?
Caught
You guys been
lacking.
caught lacking. Ah, man. Preach, Ariel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. David says, that's the spirit, Baba Zulu. We sit under the tree with something to cool us down and some music, and we let life happen.
Will there be food involved in that sitting down and playing cards?
Hmm.
Listen, we know this electricity is going to go, not electricity, it's going to affect our internet. So we got one more that I think that we need to address.
Wait, one more comment first.
Okay, go ahead.
One more comment first. So, Sandra said, something I don't understand. When I look at the properties online and videos, they have windows and doors open with no screens. Don't they have mosquitoes in the summer? That's exactly the one. That's where we was about to go with
Sandra,
this whole situation.
when I just said there's one more thing I want to talk about,
right here,
that's what
it's
it
written
is.
down. Don't close doors. When people come in your house to do work, when they come in to visit, they just leave the door open. They go in and out the backyard, leave the door open. I am so allergic to mosquitoes. Like when we open up our windows, we open them like a couple of like a crack. Just open the windows a crack. Because if you open up the windows all the way, yes. The first day that we moved in here, all the windows were open. It was mosquitoes everywhere. We damn near killed ourselves spraying Doom, which is like their like this South African version of Raid, spraying Doom on everything. Like I know we almost killed ourselves trying to kill these mosquitoes because I'm like I'm not sleeping in this house with mosquitoes. I'm not doing it.
Thank you.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah. So when they come, like when they deliver furniture or whatever, the doors just stay wide open. I get up, close the door, they go back out, leave the door open. I get up, I get up, close the door. I mean, it's hey, I guess it's a part of the culture. I don't know. I don't know.
Kay is in here lying. No mosquitoes. What? It's mosquitoes.
It's not bad right now though.
Leave them doors open and see
No,
how
no, no,
bad
no,
it's
no,
not.
no, 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 no. I'm definitely not doing that. But I'm just saying, no, it's not as bad as it was. Let's just say a month ago.
That's only because the pool, because of the pool.
You know,
Stop touching
because the
stuff.
weather, once it gets colder, the mosquitoes are gonna leave. And you know, and we had a little cold front a day or two, and it wasn't much mosquitoes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, mosquitoes don't like cold weather.
So we one more question.
Leanne.
What is your favorite food here in SA? I have family living in Minnesota for 18 years and they come to SA for a month at a time and always binge on lamb and sushi and they say it's more affordable. I don't like the lamb here as much. because it just tastes really
Gamey.
Gamey.
gamey, and I don't like it. But
All
the
lamb
sushi.
tastes, all fresh lamb tastes gamey.
So the sushi here is definitely way more affordable and better. And I love sushi. Um, I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite food here except for braai. Braai is delicious. I love braai, but I wouldn't say like I binge on it. Like if it's available and it's good, like I'll eat it. I think because we cook whatever we like, it's not like anywhere we go, like it doesn't. I don't necessarily feel like, oh, I got to go out and get so and so and so. But I do like the sushi here, and we love. What's the name of the restaurant? The truffle fries. Truffles on the park.
Truffle on the park.
Truffles on the park. We love that place. Anytime we're anywhere near Santon, like we need to go to Truffles at the park because like those fries are the best I've ever had in my whole entire life.
My favorite is the braai, definitely the braai. Yeah, yeah. We had a few days ago. We cooked and we invited some folks over, and they loved our food. The kids went to school the next day still bragging on our food. The guy called me. He said his wife loved the food. So maybe one day you guys get a chance to taste it. But Deborah, yes, we actually talked about getting screens too. We just for some odd reason every time we go somewhere we never think about it.
Yeah,
I mean
I mean,
we
I
keep
haven't seen any. If I had seen them, I'm like, oh, we need the butters.
you know
But
we keep our doors and windows pretty much closed. You know, it's just that's just us because that's what we did in the states. So yeah, we keep windows, doors closed, keep the fan going, and that's it.
yeah, Beverly says get peppermint oil and mix it with water in a spray bottle, or even a mint plant in your house around your windows. Huh, okay.
Really?
Let's see. Rick says, have y'all noticed the difference in the taste of the chicken? Not really.
No,
It's just
it's a
tiny.
difference in the size though.
They're the size of very healthy pigeons. They're really tiny.
Yo, what I'm gonna do is this. I probably have to do it tomorrow. I have a picture of a chicken wing in the U.S. that's in the palm of my hand after I had seasoned to put on the grill. So I'm gonna put a picture of a U.S. chicken wing and a picture of a South African chicken wing in comparison, so you guys can see the size difference.
The chicken wings we had last night were
It's pretty nice.
They were
It's pretty
pretty
nice.
nice. They
It's pretty
weren't like
nice.
those like some of the chicken wings in the states are like from He-Man chickens. Like where did you even get this
They
thing?
look like turkeys. They're huge. they
It looked like turkey wings
they
for real.
huge.
Because
That's another
they
thing.
jacked up on steroids.
Turkey. Ain't no turkeys here.
I'm sure they got
It's no.
wild turkeys.
No, I'm saying like in the stores, like I have not seen like ground turkey, turkey sausage, turkey breast, turkey wings, smoked turkey. Like ain't no turkey. Ain't no turkey.
Do they have seasoning meat?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But it's not smoked.
Oh,
Oh,
then
you
It's
said
that's not.
seasoning meat.
yeah, it's
No, no,
not
no, 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 no. I haven't seen any seasoning
it's
meat.
not smoked. Like they have like you can buy beef bones and you can buy shoulder, you can buy whatever pieces of meat that you want, but it's not smoked. You would have to smoke it yourself in order to get that flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Rick asked, he said the reason I asked is all the chicken that's produced in the US is bathed in chlorine, is banned in all other countries. I mean, it just tastes like chicken. Like the chicken that we buy in the States, they pump it full of like salt and all kinds of stuff. It doesn't really like it doesn't taste like anything. You have to season it a lot because it doesn't taste like anything. But the chicken here, it tastes like chicken. Like it doesn't taste strange. It's just chicken, chickeny. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna change around what I said. I'm just going to post the chicken because y'all know what y'all chicken look like. So the chicken wings look like the size of it. So after this podcast, I'm gonna go ahead and just post a piece of the chicken that I got in my phone, so y'all can see the size of it. And it's in my hand, so you can tell.
Stacy has a gigantic hand, so that's not really good.
It fills up my whole hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
A chicken wing?
Yeah. Not from here, from the States.
Oh, okay. Then that wasn't
Yeah.
no damn chicken wing.
Yo, did you see the picture of the turkey, the chicken foot I put online a couple of days ago?
Yeah, now them things look tasty right there.
They look what?
Tasty. Pull them fingernails off of them and stew them up with some hot pepper and some garlic and onions and bandania. Delicious, delicious.
Gross.
There's no meat on them though.
Well, you ever ate the pickle pig feet?
No.
Okay, but you know about pickle pig feet, right?
Yes. Of course, yes.
It's all what it is. It's what I call it. It was a bootlegger snack, because the bootlegger would cook them.
Okay.
You know, a drunk food. Put some grease on your belly.
I got you.
We do have smoked meat at butcheries like Meat World. Meat World. That sounds like a place I want to go.
Stacy needs to Google that.
Yep. Meat World.
And people are saying we should try ostrich.
Oh yeah.
I would try some ostrich. They have ostrich at Woolies. We can get ostrich next time we go.
We got a couple days ago we went to Woolies and we got some Wagyu beef and made some burgers.
Best
OMG.
ever.
I didn't over season it like I normally would do. I just did some salt and some pepper.
I didn't garlic.
Nope.
Yeah, you put some fresh garlic.
And I put some fresh garlic. Yeah, man, that was the best burger I've ever had in my life.
So juicy, so good.
And they got, like in the States, I don't think you can find ostrich inside of a store.
No,
they got this stuff. They got it Texas, in stores.
I bet you can get them like in Texas and California, maybe.
Maybe deep in the country, but when we lived at, nah.
Yeah, I've never seen it in the store.
You're gonna look up this Meat World though, because I would love to outside, man.
Or Meat Word.
Man, I'm pretty sure it's Meat World.
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it's Meat World. All right, well, I think that we're gonna go ahead and end this live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We've had 100 people in the building. Like, y'all really missed us.
No, they miss Baba Zulu.
Yes.
They miss Baba Zulu.
Okay.
Nobody miss you.
No, ain't nobody missing you either. Hey, Dad.
So when you gonna get your own podcast?
When you gonna start minding your business?
No, I'm serious. When you get your own podcast? Because you said you're gonna get one.
I'm serious. I'm retired. I'm kept. I ain't on no schedule. Man, come on. You see what they say? What they say right there? What they say? Alpha. You know what that means, don't you?
Oh, I thought it said Bama.
You know, boy, I like to say get you, but I'm gonna let it go. Fish head stew.
Anyway.
Penslow. Bafati. Is that how? Is that?
That's right. That's what we like. Take a
Country Meats.
Penslow. Yeah, that's 5-10 minutes away from us. I'm pretty sure she meant Pine Slopes. That's 5 minutes from us. 10 minutes. We were just there a couple days ago. Okay, Country Meats. We definitely gonna look that up. But y'all, we're gonna get up out of here. We was on here for 1 hour and 25 minutes.
And I'm hungry.
Thank you to whoever this other guy is on the podcast. And
thank you, Daddy.
Smooches,
thank you guys.
He's busy on his phone.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys like,
Smoke this.
subscribe, share. We almost at 2,000 subscribers, y'all. We've been doing this for about 9 months, and we almost at about 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for the support. Anything else, Red?
And we take donations.
Appreciate you.
We
Thank you
take
so much for
donations
saying
too.
Peace out. We give all the donations to the lady in
A
Rosebank.
GoFundMe page to send me and Val to Africa.
No.
No, we're gonna give all the money to the lady in Rosebank.
Yeah. Oh,
You a sucker.
Oh, yeah.
You a sucker. Peace out.
King meat. King's meat. Okay. Or either you can just run